is Christine DuFour. I'm an attorney with Jezik and Moyes in the Eastern Shore office in Easton, Talbot County, Maryland. I practice all over the Eastern Shore as well as at times on the Western Shore. I've been an attorney since 1990. I've worked in both public defender situations and private practice. I've elected to practice criminal law because I feel it's an extremely important area of the law, and most important, I want my clients to feel that what they're alleged to have done is not going to define them for the rest of their lives. One bad day or one bad choice does not define a person indefinitely. My goal in representing my clients is to not only manage expectations, but to reassure my client and be very frank with my client as to what the process is, what the likely outcomes are. No attorney can promise what a judge is going to do in the end or what a jury will do. However, based on my experience and my colleagues' experiences and in discussions with colleagues, we can best manage a client's expectations and steer them as to what to assume will be the potential outcome. Oftentimes, my clients don't come just with a criminal charge hanging over their head. They also have many other issues, including drug and alcohol issues. They might have marital issues. They might have the prospect of losing their house or their child, custody issues. Usually, most clients do not come in a vacuum. They have plenty of other issues that they have to deal with. My job is not only to make sure they get the highest quality representation in their criminal case, but to make sure I can use my connections to bring them help, get them into a recovery program, get them to a pro bono program if they need help with their rent or something of that nature, or get them to an attorney who can assist them in whatever area they need if that's not something that this firm handles. Certainly, clients come to us also with immigration issues, and our firm is well equipped to assist those with those collateral potential consequences. I will say this, one of my best cases most recently that I handled, and the one that's most frustrating, is where you really believe that someone truly did not do what they're accused of doing. So many people ask us, how can you represent people who are guilty? Well, oftentimes clients are guilty of something, perhaps not the 20 charges the prosecutor has lodged against them, but perhaps one. When you truly believe someone did not do it, doesn't change the representation. You're zealously advocating for every single client, no matter what the charge is, no matter what you may or may not feel the state can prove. But in a recent case where someone was accused of rape, initially accused just with touching this young woman, she later changed her story and accused the client of rape. The result was, on the eve of trial, after 5 years of delays due to procedural issues and COVID, and my client being locked up first a year in jail and then for 2.5 years on a home monitor, the state on the eve of trial decided to set or stop the prosecution because they know it was going to be difficult to put that woman on. Now, she was a teenager at the time, my client was young in his 20s, put that woman on the stand to basically give a story that was going to be blown holes through. And it was gratifying for my client to know that he could walk out of that courtroom and know he didn't have to wear an ankle monitor anymore. He didn't have to live with a cloud of suspicion over his head with a rape allegation for more than 5 years. He can now move forward with his life and not look back. And that is what I look to do for all of my clients, no matter what the outcome.